Please welcome Shelley Eschner to present the Calvin Giordano and Associates Rising Star Non-Profit Academy Award and the 2011 Non-Profit Academy Award winner, Terrence Smalley, representing Pantry of Broward.
Good afternoon, everyone. Calvin Giordano and Associates is a local engineering, planning, and surveying firm that's been headquartered here in Broward County for over 75 years. During that time, we've seen major changes in our community, and we're proud to support the work of Broward 211 as it assists those in need throughout Broward County. It's our honor today to be the sponsor of the Rising Star Award. And the nominees are,
I can't see the thing. You go ahead and read it, I can't do the matter.
Neither can I, the monitor is too short. I really can't read.
I believe it says Bulldog.
Obviously, we haven't rehearsed this real well.
Yes, I was just surprised Patty couldn't be here, so I'm filling in. Otherwise, the microphone would have been higher. Broward Bulldog, the Crockett Foundation, and the Kids Safe Foundation.
And the winner is Broward Bulldog.
Accepting for the Broward Bulldog is Dan Christensen.
Something else. Most of you probably have never heard of Broward Bulldog before. We're a not-for-profit news organization, and unfortunately, news used to be a profitable enterprise. These days, it's not. And there have been a lot of layoffs at newspapers. I'm one of the people who got laid off, decided that I wanted to continue to report the news here in Broward County. I formed Broward Bulldog in 2009. We now have a staff of about 10 people dedicated we're all, at the moment, working for nothing. And we're trying to make a go of this, and we could use your support. And I thank you all for giving us this.
To present the OK Generators Nonprofit Board Leader, President Bob Birdsong. Sorry, Bob.
That's not a hard name. I don't understand. It's Birdsong. I got teased all through the second grade for that name. And now I get here and look what happens. Thank you. I'm proud to present the award for Nonprofit Board Leader of the Year. You know, this is a particularly important award because these are the people that take time from their daily lives to reach out in the community and give them themselves beyond the daily grind. And that's kind of what we want to project at OK Generators, is we all have 9 to 5s, and that we want to reach out and we want to help those and give of ourselves in the times that we have available. So this is a particularly important award for us. The nominees for the OK Generators Nonprofit Board Leader of the Year are Cathy Donnelly, Boys and Girls Club of Broward. Heather Keir, Susan B. Anthony, and Keith Koenig, Holy Cross Hospital. The winner is Cathy Donnelly.
Cathy Donnelly is out of town. Accepting on her behalf is Neolita Mahajarajan.
of Cathy Donnelly.
Thank you.
That's it, thank you.
To present the Broward College Nonprofit Leader of the Year is President of Broward College, David Armstrong. Accompanying President Armstrong is 2011 Nonprofit Academy Award winner, Susan Widmeyer.
First, let me shock you all and tell you that I'm not David Armstrong. David, of course, wanted to be here today, but he had a flight delayed out of Tallahassee, but his blessings are definitely here. The Broward College Award is something that we are very, very supportive of, and the fact that we get to do the award for the Nonprofit Leader of the Year is very close to us because we spend our time breeding the next generation of leaders. We spend our time breeding what we believe will be the next level of best-in-class leadership. It's something that Broward College pursues and that we push our students to pursue as well. And clearly, the nominees are the best in class when it comes to being nonprofit leaders. The nominees for the Broward College Nonprofit Leader of the Year are Mike DeLuca of Broward Regional Health Planning Council, Robin Martin of Hope, South Florida, and Newton Fannin of OIC Broward County.
And the winner is Robin Martin.
I should have prepared a speech. Now I know how a young Tom Cruise feels. Thank you 2-in-1, BankAtlantic, thank you Broward College, I am an alumni. This means a lot to me and especially is meaningful because if you want to be a leader, you need a good team. And I only get this award because my team is wonderful. And I have to thank the board, the staff that are with me. I have to thank, of course, my beautiful wife. I have to thank my mother who has done so much for me and sacrificed. Thank you very much.
Please give it up for Mitchell Berger. Mr. Berger will present the Berger Singerman Outstanding Nonprofit of the Year. He is joined by 2011 Academy Award winner Mary Riddell, representing Women in Distress.
Berger Singerman is honored to be part of this. Gavin Gockrock, who's on the board, and Greg Hale, the prior presenter, got us involved with it when he was part of our organization. You know, and both of them exemplify the words of Winston Churchill: if you make a living by what you earn and you make a life by what you give, or those famous words of Paul McCartney and John Lennon, and in the end the love you take is equal to the love you make, or in Mitchell Berger's words, you get what you give. You get what you give. So, you know, it's very simple, you get what you give. So we're very, very pleased to be part of this and hopefully give and then you get a lot out of life. So I guess I get to say who the honorees are, right? I have to read that because I didn't memorize it. Oh, some very good people. The Children's Home Society, Jack and Jill Children's Center, and the Leadership Broward. do this, but before doing this, I need to say something about some social, no. All right, Children's Home Society is our...
Accepting for Children's Home Society, Regine Cordy.
I'm going to introduce my board chair, Alfredo Aguirre. Without the board, the volunteers, the staff, the auxiliary, we couldn't do this, so I'm going to ask him to speak.
Thank you. It is truly an honor on behalf of the Children's Home Society and the children, our board, our volunteers, our sponsors, our donors to accept this award. We work so hard in the community. If you don't know anything about the Children's Home Society, we serve over 5,000 families in Broward County. We provide foster services, counseling services, family reunification services. We do just about everything you can think of for children, not only in Broward County, but in the whole state. So just to give a quick, brief story about what we do, we had a child in our therapeutic home. And this child, if we were not there, would have gone to a juvenile facility. With the work of the staff, our volunteers, our donors, we were able to turn this child's life around. This child was now placed in a foster home where he is now in a loving environment where he's going to thrive and grow. So we have taken the child, that's right. We have taken the child that would have gone to a juvenile facility, and we have turned his life around. And by we I mean the staff, the volunteers, and the donors, and every single one of you that's out there supporting not only us, but every other entity out here that we partner with. So I want to thank you. We want to thank you on behalf of the board, our staff. We want to thank you for your support. Thank you for everything you do, and please keep doing it out there. Thank you.
And now, to present the AutoNation Lifetime Achievement Award is Gail Butler.
Good afternoon. You know, AutoNation turned 15 years old this year. We want to do something special. And when Lori said you could be named the first Lifetime Achievement Award, we jumped at it. So the AutoNation Lifetime Achievement Award will go to an individual who has served the nonprofit world for at least 20 years in the position of executive director. So we're very proud of this. The three very outstanding nominees are Francis Esposito, who was first head of the Camillus House in Miami, some of you may not know that, and now head of the Broward Partnership for the Homeless, and Arnold Abbott, with the Love Thy Neighbor Fund, who founded that. And last but not least, posthumously, the late Dr. Irwin M. Vasquez, who founded and gave his life to the Light of the World Clinic. I guess I'm up here alone. It's okay. And the winner is Dr. Irwin Vasquez.
Accepting for Dr. Vasquez is his wife, Elaine Vasquez.
Usually I don't need anything to read, but I want to respect your time and so forth. Thanks to 211 Broward for this wonderful recognition. A special congratulations to Francis Esposito and Arnold Abbott, the other nominees. We pray you continue to do God's work throughout the rest of your lifetime with the same passion that you have every day. For those of you who knew my husband, Irwin, or Dr. V as he was called, he was a devout Christian man to his faith, his family, and his friends. He came to this country from Venezuela and opened his cardiology practice in the 1970s. He faced discrimination, bias, language barriers. However, rather than complaining about it, he demonstrated a total commitment to his community, to the underserved, and spoke out for those with no voice. Over his lifetime, he has been recognized by his community, his medical peers, governors, presidents, and even the Pope in Rome for his humanitarian work. With a sole practice of 3,200 patients, Erwin found the time to be on more than 32 boards in his lifetime. And I don't mean by name only. He jumped in with both feet, using his talent and resources to take on the mission. He would attend the board meetings wearing his stethoscope around his neck, returning to the hospital until midnight every day. Some of them include chairing the American Red Cross of Broward, Women in Distress, the Museum of Discovery and Science, the FAU Foundation, Hispanic Unity, American Heart Association, Crime Stoppers, and so many more. He participated in scores of committees where he saw wrongs and he wanted to get them right. Money was never a motivator for Erwin. His office looked like the United Nations. He was colorblind. He saw no difference in race, ethnicity, language, or sexual orientation. He treated all people the same, whether they paid him or not. He inherited 88 acres of land in Davie from a doctor, but rather than keep it for himself, he sold it and donated $1 million to the Community Foundation of Broward in our family name to help the elderly. In 1989, he gathered doctors, nurses, universities, and healthcare professionals to volunteer their services and open the Light of the World Clinic. The only facility, even today, serving the poor, underserved residents in Broward County. As of today, more than 250,000 Broward patients have walked through the doors of this humble, free clinic for free quality health care and medicine that's donating, saving Broward taxpayers millions of dollars. The hour before his death, he asked his friend, Dr. Ricardo Reyes, to complete his work at the clinic and take on this cause. And along with a devoted board of directors led by his beloved friend, attorney, and confidant, Carlos Reyes, please stand up, Carlos, who is here today, and also Linda Stepanovich, Dina McDermott, Jim Norton, Sandy Lozano, Lori Salarulo, and the entire board who is committed to keeping themselves and keeping Erwin's legacy alive. It's been a rough year, but with the help of my family, especially my sister Bonnie and Ralph, my sister-in-law, who lost her husband, my beloved brother, 5 days, 5 weeks before my husband passed, it's been an emotional time for all of us. To my daughters, Kim, Kristen, and Lisa here today, who all worked for Erwin, they reminisce daily about his love, his wisdom, and his crazy humor. And our 5 grandchildren who love their papi. And to all of you in this audience, especially those involved in the nonprofit world, know that you are doing God's work. As my husband would say, give until it hurts. Never ask for anything in return. I know that each of you, when you meet your Maker in heaven one day, will hear the same words that my beloved Erwin heard. You did well, my child. God bless everyone.
Please welcome to the stage, Kim Reynolds to present the Public's Community Choice Award.
Thank you. This award was such a natural fit for Publix to sponsor. As you heard from Jen earlier, over 10,000 votes were cast by you. The winner of the Publix Community Choice Award is an organization that received the highest number of votes. There were so many wonderful finalists, many of whom we partner with. We congratulate each of you and thank you for your dedication and hard work. And now, the winner of the Public's Community Choice Award is Children's Diagnostic Center.
Thank you all. We're very, very grateful. This is a wonderful event. Thank you so much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, come on, Peppa. That concludes our presentation today. Congratulations to all the very, very worthy winners and all the very worthy nominees that were here today. On behalf of the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, my co-chairs, thank you so very much. Congratulations, go party, you've earned it. We'll see you next year at the 2013 awards.